Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, I've been selling print on demand for over 7 years now, and today I'm going to be sharing my insight on whether print on demand is still worth it in 2023 for a total beginner to get started. Now, when I first started out years ago in print on demand was relatively unheard of, but recently print on demand has become more and more popular, so that begs the question of, is it already getting too saturated for someone who is brand new and just starting out for them to make good money? Now, many people don't know, but there's actually two different types of print on demand. So first, let's clarify what they are and which one that I will be talking about in this video so that we're both on the same page. For both of these types of print on demand, you create your own designs and you upload them to print on demand websites. These websites will handle all of the order taking, the printing, and the shipping, while you simply just collect your profit from each sale. Now, the first type of print on demand is called active print on demand. This type of print on demand requires active day-to-day management for the business to operate. Now, just to name a few of the active print on demand websites out there, there's Printify, Printful, and Etsy. Now, although many parts of the business can be automated when you're using these active style websites, the active management mostly comes in the form of driving your own traffic to your listings and then handling all of the customer service. Now, the other type of print on demand, and the one that I will be talking about in this video, is called passive print on demand. This type of print on demand requires no additional work after you've created your designs and uploaded them to the websites. Now, speaking of the websites, to name a few of the passive print on demand websites, there is Amazon Merch on Demand, there's TeePublic, there's Redbubble, and there are several others as well. Now, these passive style websites literally do everything for you, including driving traffic to your listings and handling 100% of the customer service. So with all of that being said, hopefully now we're on the same page about what print on demand is and the different styles. So now let's get into the question of, is print on demand still worth it to start in 2023? So there's really only 3 things that you need to know if you're going to start print on demand in 2023. So as I mentioned earlier, when I started out in print on demand years ago, it was pretty new, so that meant that there was very little competition. However, that was right place at the right time. So with more and more people discovering print on demand now and finding out how good of a business model it really is, the biggest thing you need to consider if you want to start in 2023 is that there's definitely going to be more competition. So with more competition, what does that really mean for you if you're just getting started? Well, the good news here is that there are still literally tens of thousands of niches out there that are pretty untouched by print on demand sellers. So if you are going to get started in 2023, the trick is going to be knowing how to find these untouched small niches and then focusing your efforts on making designs in these niches rather than the big popular ones that everyone else is in. Now, something that's actually pretty interesting is some of my best-selling designs over the years are in very small niches that you would never know had so many buyers in them. Just to put the size of the print on demand industry into context, every year there's somewhere between $5 and $10 billion worth of custom printed apparel purchased online. So trust me when I say you can make a very good living selling designs in just these small untouched niches. Now, before moving on from this point, I'm going to put a link down in the description to a video here on YouTube that goes through step by step how to find these untouched niches. I'd show you how to do it in this video, but it takes me about 10 minutes to explain how to do it. So if you're interested in that, watch the video down in the description after this video. So the next big thing to consider if you're starting print on demand in 2023 is that the popular print on demand websites are changing. So you need to know which websites to upload to so you're not wasting your time. As a print on demand seller, you can upload and sell the same designs on multiple print on demand websites all at the same time. By doing this, it takes your print on demand business to the next level because your designs are getting in front of so many more people, and plus it's diversifying your business so it's safer over time. Over the years that I've been selling print on demand, I have sold on pretty much every print on demand website out there. What's been interesting for me is I've been able to watch these websites over time to see which ones are trending up and which ones are trending down. There have always been a certain few print on demand websites that have always outperformed the rest of the pack, and historically they have been Amazon Merch on Demand, Teespring, and Redbubble. However, if you're starting print on demand in 2023, I would recommend that you upload to a slightly different pack of websites. If you're going to pick just 3 websites, which will keep things nice and efficient for you, the 3 websites that I recommend are Amazon Merch on Demand, TeePublic, and Redbubble. Amazon Merch on Demand is simply the largest print-on-demand website out there. If you're doing research on it, you'll see that it used to be called Merch by Amazon. It's the same thing, just on a slightly different name now. TeePublic is a website that's been around for years, but has recently started to take off and drive a lot of organic sales. In my opinion, and what I recommend to you, is to replace Teespring with TeePublic. Teespring is more on the down and out, and TeePublic is an up and coming site. And then the third website is Redbubble, which has stayed a really solid print-on-demand website over the course of the years that I've been doing print-on-demand. Now, lastly, the third thing that you really need to consider if you're going to start print-on-demand in 2023 is how artificial intelligence is going to affect the business model. Currently, there are a couple AI tools out there that are being used by print-on-demand sellers. The first is called ChatGPT, which is used to create print-on-demand phrases or slogans that will then be used in your designs. I actually personally use this tool and I recommend it to you. It's a really big help. I'll put a video down in the description that shows how to do this if you're interested. But with that being said, that's not the only AI tool out there for print-on-demand. Some print-on-demand sellers are starting to use design tools for print-on-demand, which is starting to get pretty interesting. The main one out there is called Midjourney, but I recommend proceeding with caution on this one because there have been a lot of reports kind of starting to surface about copyright infringement issues from AI created artwork that's being sold on print-on-demand websites. I don't personally use this one, so I can't recommend it to you. I just want you to be aware of what's surfacing in the AI world. Currently in 2023, I don't think AI tools are a threat to the print-on-demand business model. In fact, I think they can actually be very helpful to you when you use them the right way. With that being said, AI tools may ruin print-on-demand as a business model down the road, but they would also be ruining so many other online businesses, so it's not just specific to print on demand. AI is so powerful and no one quite knows where it's going to go right now, but if it affects print on demand, trust me when I say it's going to affect every other online business model out there as well. So with the kind of development of AI and how fast it's going, I think it's safe to say that you have plenty of time to start print on demand and make good money before AI starts to play a role in it and may have a bad effect on the business. So in summary, is print on demand worth it to get started as a complete beginner in 2023? With all my experience, my honest opinion is yes. Print on demand is definitely still worth it to get started, even if you're a beginner just getting started today. There are still literally tens of thousands of untouched niches out there with very little competition. You just need to know how to find them. The print on demand websites in general are getting more website traffic and more buyers than ever. You just need to know which websites to be uploading to. And the AI tools are currently more helpful than they are harmful, and I don't think they're going to ruin the business model for several years to come. So there you have it. I hope that answers the question, and don't forget the video links are all down in the description. I try to put really helpful content out there about print on demand. Everything is straightforward and I don't hold anything back. So if you're interested in any of that content, links will be down in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video.